Shalom. Call hello Yahweh, and all praises to Yahweh, in the name of the Heavenly Father, with people ignorantly call God, Bahashem, in the name of Yahushai, is what people ignorantly call Jesus Christ, whose real name is Yahushai. And so it's all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Wakakadash, to the Holy Spirit. And Damar to the others and Apostle James while on the true phone via the internet, and shalom to the brothers that's out there prophesying, waking up the elect to perceive the prophecy to proceed and bringing in destruction to Babylon the Great, which is America. And shalom to the Israelite foreigners that may not look like typical so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, but the father to the father's side. That goes back to the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, which are the Israelites, saying to the Bible. So it's not about skin color. It's about, your lineage, your bloodline, your kin. So you could have Edomite, so-called white, or Moabite, so-called Chinese, or Ammonite, so-called Japanese mother, but if your father is so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans from the 12 tribes, Israel, could be Mexican, could be God name, he's called Zebulon, Venezuelan, etc., etc. As long as you're an Israelite, you're an Israelite. It doesn't matter what your mother is, because seed goes by a father. Numbers, you get that numbers. I wanted to get this quick update. As many Americans believe inflation will get worse, and I might make 2 videos after that last screenshot I took. When I sit down to make them, so I might release them same day or separate day, probably on the same day. But anyway, many Americans believe inflation because they're really short, straight to the point. But the information, get some scriptures, edify, fans into the times. Dealing with prophecy, we're tired of being here, man. Hey, we scared? Not scared, but I don't know what's coming in Jacob's show, but it's better than being staying here. But we know what comes after. That's the hope. Yeah, but these people don't have hope. These people are talking about the things that are coming, but they're not talking about the solution. The only solution, they don't know what solution. Yeah, you could stock up guns and get all the shit you want. Bullets don't last forever. Or somebody have a better gun, but you don't make it to the gun. The Lord can make anything happen to you. He controls your very being. Whether you live or die. He said, I kill it and I make it alive. I heal and I wound. He can wound you after you took that okey doke, have your ass fucking in a wheelchair, fucking paralyzed and ways down, your ass in Jacob's trouble, your ass trying to fucking scoot away in a wheelchair from them troops, grab your ass, put you in trick, might even put your ass to death, because what use you are. What's a slave that can't work, And some people got it for their job, and they ended up having side effects that prevent them from doing their job. The Lord is a master test, but it's ironic. It says, many Americans believe inflation, and you have some of these false teachers and false holiday houses convincing people to get that shit, and their congregation is giving up the ghost, having no side effects. And the Lord, the ones he spared, he's saving up for a bigger judgment, because the person that's leading them into that ditch, they both fall into that ditch. The person that's leading them into that ditch, you're in a greater heap of trouble, man. I don't know what to tell you. You're gonna get it bad. And it shows that you had no faith. This was a test. Day by day, everything's a test. You got demons plaguing, but I got sick at 2 times in a month, and I've been sick in years. And it's getting stronger, and them thoughts to be attacking you, you gotta, you know, you gotta send them off, you know, and then you Yahweh me outside. Send demons off, don't give into this. And many Americans, and we know we're not perfect, we're still in the flesh, but hey, we all got a bad demon, but hey, it's better than battling demons these people battling, hey, because they demons don't put it straight to death. And we seen as the year started, it's been a lot of death, even before, but it increased, you know, as the years go by, time goes by, not only from the Okie-doke, but from other judgments, crashes, mugging, shootings, etc. And then the year just started. It started already bad. That many Americans believe inflation will get worse in 2023. Just as Americans struggle with high inflation during the holiday season, and niggas were still buying shit, as many expect high prices to become the norm in 2023. In fact, 40% of Americans believe elevated inflation rate will never come down, and 62% expect the everyday cost will be higher in 2028. If an elevated inflation rate will never come down, yeah, and they continue to raise the inflation rate. I think it was raised by 0.25%. You know, imagine inflation if it's raised too quickly, it's keep on raising too quickly. You know, that might result in a recession. You know, a lot of people might end up losing their job, and it also makes it harder for you to borrow money because they'll be in debt, and debt will be more costly. So we want to borrow a loan, and that also, it continue goes higher, it'll slow down, you know, demand. Less people are more willing to spend money in certain products, you know, so it brings down demand and down the supply. And companies will be left with extra unsold inventory. And it says, according to the survey by Will Stacy Data Company Clever, more than 1/3 of respondents, 38%, said that already can't afford everyday goods, and survey found, yeah, food inflation. You know, eggs rose about like what, 11%, probably higher. And was higher than. I heard somebody bought eggs for like $20. You know, so these things, you know, I gotta stop saying it. These things are gonna get worse. Like, the word for it. But while price increases are still unusually high, inflation seems to be coming down slowly. Yeah, it's not gonna come down slowly. First off, the thing about it is they want inflation to happen. They want to crash the dollar. They want the purchasing power of the dollar to be lost. They want it to lose its dominance. You know, so they can move in with the new form of currency, which will lead to the MOTB, which is the digital banking system, the digital microchip. You know, where you pay using the microchip. And there was a video. If I make a video on it now, later, it was lady paying with the palm of her hand. So they're making it they first normalizing it. And that's how it's a slow process. So these things not going down. But when it's how about natural is controlling the process. When the process is ready, you know, when they finish conditioning, you know, whatever left hand demons, they sum it up, and the rituals that's given them, you know, the info that the Lord told them to give them, they could deceive them, and then he move out, you know, then they crash the whole thing, you know, because they say the crash might happen either summer or September, you know, but these are just guesses up to the Lord. And the way it's going now, it's still conditioning people, you know, with the whole idea of microchip purchasing, buying and selling with it. So they still gotta do that. So we might be here for 1 or 2 years, so willing, we're not, but hey, I'm just saying based on because nobody knows. You know, I'm saying this is one of the final prophecies. The final prophecy is a nuclear missile blowing this place up, a lake of fire, but this is before it. What the hell? But yeah. So the Consumer Price Index (CPI), a measure of inflation, increased 7.1 year over year in November. It's a slowdown from the 7.7 increase in October, and registers a small monthly increase since the end of 2021. According to the report by the Bureau of Labor Statistics (BLS), the inflation is still close to the June high of 9.1%, when it reached at the highest level in 1980. Its interest expected to keep increasing in 2023. That the Federal Reserve has raised interest rates several times in 2022 to fight inflation. Most recently, the Fed raised interest rate by 50 basic points. The rate spike pushed the federal fund rate to target a range of 4.25 to 4.5%, the highest level in 15 years. So, what the Fed Chairman Jerome Powell says interest rate increases won't be as aggressive as previous months. The federal funds rate increase can have an impact on the interest rate for financial interest has critical. And there's multiple things, not just interest, multiple things that go into it. Right now, the United States has, had a huge debt. And the dollar, and many people moving over the dollar assume is losing its purchasing power. The dollar assume loses dominance as time goes on. So there's a lot of factors. Don't only look at interest rate. Look at the money you're using, the monetary value you're using, which it has no value. And this fiat currency is backed by nothing. It used to be backed by gold or oil. It's backed by anything. So it's just imagination money. If you take someone certain class on macroeconomics or microeconomics, it's not backed by anything anymore. It's just imaginary money. Whatever you believe it is, it is. So they make you think it's valuable. If you think it's valuable, it's valuable. It's like people think diamonds valuable, but the real value is gold or silver, gemstone. It is what it is. And they got people basically, it's no better than monopoly money. I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's get Ecclesiastes 12:3. It says monopoly money because you think it has value, but outside of what it would have no other value. Outside of what it is, it's not backed by anything. It says Ecclesiastes 12:3. It says, in a day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because there are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened, and doors shall shut in the streets. When the sound of the grinder is low, and he shall rise up, and the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of the music shall bow down. Everything is gonna stop. The partying, everything is stop. Job is gonna be job losses, which we see now, and estimated next month. Was it pretty next month? I forgot. I'll look at it again. Was it 700,000, 709,000, 7,000, 100,000 jobs we lost in 3 months, I think. So as it's going down, people are losing their jobs, And the new job they're talking about is not even a new job. It's people that were laid off during the pandemic that are coming back to work. So we already had in a way, stagflation, meaning inflation with well, not high yet, but with unemployment, which is most likely a recession. It's a soft version, meaning a rise of unemployment. And some rise of costs. It's not hitting hyperinflation yet. Now let's get so all these gonna result in second edits 15 and 6 because they're gonna be chaos. It's gonna be you all know the scripture. It says, for wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth. That's why this doesn't happen. That's why the Lord bringing these terrors to this place. It's time for Babylon to go down. It's time for the fourth rulership, Esau Edom, and the last rulership, the second part of the Roman Empire, the revival of the Roman Empire, which is now Babylon the Great. You know, the mother of harlot, you know, after it goes down in the kingdom of heaven. So this time is up. And this is, I will hold my tongue no more as touching your wickedness, which they have profanely committed, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood quiet unto me, and the soul is just completely continued. Yeah, the Lord's not gonna sit back, you know, and watch with it anymore. Time's up. He gave Esau Edom himself time to rule, and these wicked Israelites will do their folly. They're gonna come and, you know, and destroy them for their wickedness. And it says, it shall not, it's out, it's neither will I suffer them in those things. So he's not going to suffer them to suffer them. With long suffering means to be patient and wait. You know, he's not going to suffer them anymore. It says, in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent righteous blood. Yeah, the innocent righteous blood is quiet. The ones that die, you know, what is this? Revelation 17, it says, Babylon contained the blood of the saints, the Israelites that died here in our captivity, and even some later on, there's some prophets, some believers that died, you know, teaching the truth or believing it's true before. You know, they're crying out, you know, the kingdom of heaven for justice, you know, for the righteous. You know, and when they kind of collapse, you know, and those are just the beginning, you know, that's what I was gonna get, the beginning of sorrows. It says, it's 13, no, yeah, 13, 13 and 8. Let's get Matthew. No, sorry, yeah. I mean Mark 13. I had to Mark 13. I was gonna get Matthew 24 and 8. It says, and for nothing shall rise. Yeah, I said okay. So verse 7 it says, when ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, be not troubled. So these things must needs be, but the end shall not be yet. The things that come before the end, before the thermonuclear fire. It's displayed in Revelation 17, 16. You know, 10 horns be. It's I hate the whore. It's talking about the NATO originally was 10. Talking about the NATO. And he's gonna turn on Babylon the Great, and his allies gonna turn them. It's a burn fire with them. Sure. Revelation 17, 16. Yeah, he said, and the 10 whore which thou sawest upon the beast, they shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. Yeah, I was like, let's see, Mark 13, verse 8 says, for nation shall rise against nation, and the kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be earthquakes in diverse places, and there shall be famines and troubles. These are the beginning of sorrow. But take heed of yourself, for they shall deliver you up to councils and the synagogue, and ye shall be beaten, and ye shall be brought upon rulers and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them. The gospel must be published among all nations. The gospel is being published for all nations throughout the unicorn, this internet of things. Not internet, YouTube, you know, social media, etc. And everybody heard about it. You know, and most of it is waking up. The elect are waking up. More importantly, these are all signs of the time, and that's what the Lord said in Ecclesiastes 5:7. Ecclesiastes 5:7. Sirach 7. Sirach 5:7 says, make no tarry to turn to the Lord, put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of thy vindication. Now, turn to the Lord. You know, they rather turn to a Donald Trump. You know, he said Trump will save Babylon. You know, Trump will save America. But really, they all work for the same person. He ain't gotta do shit. And the Lord, you know, he's the one that set up kingdom and turned down kingdom. If you know, and even if you pray, there's a place to be sure that's not the Lord's plan, man. Not the Lord's will. So your prayer's not gonna be answered. When you're praying for wickedness to continue, man, the Lord's gonna be against you. He might put you straight to death. No matter how you had, you know, the fucked up shit happen to you, man. There's people that pray for this place to continue, man. Hey, you know damn well this place is wicked, destruction. Yo, if you're an Israelite, I'm talking about, because you might obviously, motherfuckers possessed by white Jesus. And some of you niggas possessed by white Jesus. Even those that know they heard about the Israelites. They're possessed by Serge Bonjour demon. And that fucking Serge Bonjour demon. Yeah, you're gonna follow Serge Bonjour. You know, and that fire. You know, good riddance. You know, that's why it says in Luke 12 and 56. Luke 12 56. It says, ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky and of the earth, but how is it that ye not discern the eye? Is it that you don't see the place going through? It's true. That's going down. You know? I'm not saying you gotta do nothing, you still gotta work and all that stuff. You know, but use the word, it's supposed to use the word, not abuse it, but don't put all your eggs in one basket, focusing on, especially when it's on its way out, the state it is in now. It's not in here, you know. You just do what you gotta do, go to work, pay your bills, etc., or go to school, whatever. So you go to work, pay your bills, whatever, path the Lord have you follow. But put how about you first, that's the thing. Let's get Proverbs 22, we out there. Proverbs 22, verse 5, it says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and he hideth himself, but a simple pass on and are punished. You know, people are being simple and they pass on, and soon they will be punished. The rest of the heathens are going to be burnt up here and whatever else they are, and if they're not somewhere that get hit, but at CBM, hey, Lord's going to purge out the rebels. You know, but hope this was edifying. Shalom.